High among the clouds, Kameo was bestowed with the fabled transformation magic. But her sister's jealousy released a dark shadow from our pasts, rekindling an ancient conflict between the trolls and the elves. With her family held prisoner, Kameo is their only hope. Listen well, Kameo. Your power lets you transform into elemental warriors, and their abilities will help you reach the top of the castle and find your family. Your chiller form should make light work of this icy wall. Your Pummel weed form can deliver quickly. Your major ruin form can help you get up ramps and slopes, perfect for getting around this crumbling castle.
Finally awake, are we?
Where am I?
Your battered and broken body was found by the castle servants and brought to my hut. It took all my power and skills to bring you back from the brink of death. Do you know who I am, child?
I'm not a child, and yes, I know who you are. The Mystic, one of my mother's royal advisors.
Very good. Now, would you like to explain why you stormed an enemy castle without the whatnot?
Because I didn't have time to sit around and wait for some old book to be repaired.
You were warned. If you ventured too far from the whatnot, your power over the elemental warriors would be weakened. But did you listen?
What would you have done if your family was kidnapped by a horde of trolls? I had to try and rescue them.
And yet all you succeeded in doing was to lose every elemental warrior your mother passed on to you.
There was nothing I could do. Callus was torturing the ancestors, and I tried to command my warriors to stop her, but before I even blinked an eye, this massive troll caught me off guard.
A massive troll? It is worse than I feared. Thorn, king of the trolls, has somehow been awakened. And there is only one who possesses the power to do so.
Callus. Why would she have betrayed us so completely?
For power. Why else? And with Thorn at her side, she may yet get what she desires.
I will do everything I can to stop them and to save my family. But without any elemental warriors, I'm doomed, aren't I?
There is still hope. But first, you must convince the wizard Ortho that you are still worthy of the whatnot. And heed this warning. Do not fail this task, because I need... silly me. I mean, you need that book in order to set things right.
I promise I won't fail, Mystic.
Very good. Warrior trainer, you may enter now!
Follow me, if you please. I will take you to Ortho.
Go! We have no time to waste. Did you not understand me? Finding Ortho is your only chance of regaining the power you need to defeat Thorn. So don't just stand there gawking at me. Continue searching the gardens until you found him.
This was my prize-winning crop, but since my tools were broken, I've had no way to water the poor things. If they don't get water soon, they'll die.
Cheer up, it might never happen.
I'm sorry, but she's just too undisciplined to work with. Paid absolutely no attention to me when I told her she wasn't ready to attempt a rescue, and nearly got killed as a result.
I still believe she has potential. Let me at least test Kameo and see how she fares before you pass your final judgment.
This gate's supposed to go to the Forgotten Forest, but it's been sealed from the other side. Just as well for me. What was that?
Kameo, I've been waiting for you. Please come closer and talk to me. You will not survive what is to come without Ortho's assistance. Unfortunately, he feels you lack the type of control, a power as awesome as the transformation magic requires. But there still may be a way to change his mind. An ancient test of skill handed down from one warrior trainer to the next. Then let us begin. First, let's see how observant you are. Try taking a look around. Good. But can you center your gaze on the 4 torches? You can also focus your gaze. Not bad. You may return to moving normally. Hovering will get you over obstacles and small gaps. Try hovering for me, now. Prove to me you've got the hang of it by hovering around this hut for a few seconds. That's enough. You may land again. Never forget, your wings are not strong enough to carry you over chasms. Here's something a bit more advanced. Try your flip kick attack on me. Don't worry, I won't hit back. Again, but this time, use the pumpkin as your target. 1 kick a day is more than enough for me. Excellent. Here's a little reward for you. Runes like this can be spent in any shop in the land. Perfect. I'd say you deserve a little break. Move over to the elixir bottle and interact with it to drink it. You'll notice that your health bar increases with each elixir you drink. Moving on.
Enough! You've made your point, old friend. So, you've returned from Thorn's castle with your tail between your legs, hmm? I must admit that I was skeptical of your abilities, but anyone who can pass the trainer's tests must be worthy of holding this, the Whatnot Book. Long ago, it served as a vessel for the elemental warriors of legend. And along with the element of power, it's one of 2 artifacts needed to control them. The Whatnot will also keep a record of your journey. You can read it as we travel by pressing this button. Pressing this button will put the book away, and you can flip the pages with these. I've decided to remain inside the book for the time being. It's obvious that you won't be able to rescue your family without my advice. If you get stuck, turn the pages until the book is closed, and then press this button to talk with me. Well, I suppose you'll get the hang of things as we go. Now, we'd better go and see the mystic. Put the book away, and we'll get going.
Well done, Kameo. Now you may return to the Mystic and see what fate has in store. A word of advice before you go. Always remember to listen to what Ortho tells you, for he is as wise as he is pompous. Until we meet again, farewell.
If you'd like some advice, talk with me through the Whatnot Book.
Oh, Kameo. I was keeping watch on your Uncle Hallis. I don't know how exactly, but since he was taken, his spirit has manifested here.
Remember, I'm always here in the whatnot to help you.
Hi. I'm pretty busy, actually. If you're looking for someone to help you, you should go and speak to the wise man who lives nearby. Maybe I can get some time off.
Guarding this walk to the mountains is the cushiest job in the world. It's been sealed so long, nothing ever comes through.
I can't stand to be near the boss for any longer. If he cracks another of those dreadful jokes, I'm going to scream. No one will stop that. I'm not playing. My dad may be the smartest guy around here, but I'm going to become the best sportsman. Getting better.
Who are you? Hi. Really?
Have you seen this? It's a spiritual manifestation of Xenia that's appeared since her kidnapping. Remarkable.
And deliver! Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Hello, child. I assume you've seen her. Your mother's spirit in the throne room, I mean. Oh, how it saddens me to see the noble Queen Thena in such a state. Good day.
Marry, 'tis a grey day when the sick must walk amongst the rose-cheeked, and if I were a royal, I should be in fine elf, Elf, get it?
Who are you?
Stop me if you've heard this.
Hello, Kameo. I'm afraid that your mother is quite absent, despite her spiritual manifestation there. Is there any way I can help?
Oh! Stop me.
Hello. Hello.
Kameo, I'm sorry, this isn't what it looks like. Oh, you haven't heard? Well, there was a sort of magical accident. I'm clearing it up now, I promise.
I see.
Now,
All right.
how does that march go?
I regret to inform you, Your Grace, that one of my troops has abandoned his post guarding the gate from Thorn's Pass. This cowardice cannot be tolerated.
You always seem so confident.
Mystic, I've got the whatnot, and Ortho says it's fully repaired.
Took him long enough to fix it.
If you want to talk about long, then take a look at your snout in the mirror.
What did you say?
Sorry, the pages sometimes muffle my voice. I asked if you could wave your magic wand and find the missing elemental sprites.
It's a crystal eye. And I've already used it to divine their location. They're trapped inside the Shadow Trolls.
The Shadow Trolls? Quite preposterous. Those were hunted down and sealed away by Kameo's ancestors long ago. In fact, you were the one who convinced Fina to do it.
Hold it. I heard legends of the Shadow Trolls, but why do you keep mentioning these elemental sprites?
Ah, you see. When the whatnot was damaged, severely I might add, which is why it took me so long to fix it.
When it was damaged, the book could no longer hold the elemental warriors, and they reverted to their physical forms, the elemental sprites.
The sprites resemble tiny woodland creatures, and they're quite vulnerable without the power of the whatnot. However, if you can return them to the book, you can once again manifest into their true warrior form.
But to do that, you first have to rescue them from the Shadow Trolls. I only hope you've learned enough.
My family beat them once. I'll try and beat them again. Show me what you can of these things.
They draw their power from the Shadow Realm and must return every so often to replenish. One of the portals to their undead lands is in the woods near here. Enter it, and you are bound to come across a Shadow Troll.
Remember, I'm always here in the whatnot to help you. Shadow Trolls are formidable enemies. Physical attacks won't be able to harm it. What we need is some light energy. Look there! If you defeat that lost soul, you can absorb its energy and use it against the Shadow Troll. Now, walk into the light energy to absorb it. You can blast it back at the Shadow Troll, so aim carefully. You should recognize this elemental warrior. It's your old companion, Pummelweed. He's safely stored in the Whatnot book, so you can move the cursor over his picture to transform. Next, assign Pummelweed to one of your morph buttons. If you're already in the form of an elemental warrior, you won't be able to change the morph button that it's assigned to. Well, go on. There. You'll be able to transform into Pummelweed by pressing the morph button that he's assigned to. You can have up to 3 warriors assigned at any one time. Now, view Pummelweed's information page. The information page contains a list of a warrior's techniques. You can highlight these and read about them in detail. Try highlighting Uprooter. Advanced techniques are new or upgraded attacks for your warriors. In order to use them, you'll have to find and collect elemental fruit. We already have some, so feed Pummelweed and learn the Uprooter technique. We've restored one elemental warrior, but the others may not be so easy to track down. I suppose it's time for another visit to that overbearing mystic.